these screens over here. Over here you can see your power flow. For instance, this is going to be your battery, this is your generator, and your little engine in here, showing that the energy is flowing this way. And when you brake, the regenerative braking is going to put energy back into your battery. Let me get higher speed. Let me show you that. There's some other different modes on here. This is going to be when you're charging your car, it's going to show you if you plug it into that 120, your charge will be complete by 4, and as well as the 240. On the other screen over here, on the left side, it's going to show you the miles that you have on your charge right now. And on the right side, it's going to show you your efficiency ball. It's going to be in the middle, and that's where you want to keep it. And I'm going to accelerate really fast, showing you that the ball is going to go up. And that's going to tell you that's not good efficiency as far as your driving. And then braking, and it's going to go down. You're going to get less miles when you drive like that, and you're not driving very efficient on your battery. Do you guys have any other questions about it?
Nope.
Any questions for you, sir?
No.
Okay, I'll go one more lap. Let me see if there's any other. Jen,
So
do you know
quiet.
anything that you want to say? Anything I missed? No?
Well, I actually have a quick question.
Yeah.
Like, if you use, plugging in an iPod or something like that into it, does it tell you kind of what kind of draw you're taking off the system with those types of devices?
I don't think it's going to show you, but it's going to pull some, but nothing like drastic to really affect your battery at all.
Accessories are being used with a 12-volt battery that you have.
Okay.
Also, we have a very efficient Bose premium sound system. It's much more lightweight, but you also get the premium sound from the Bose premium sound system. And you do have Bluetooth, the auxiliary input jack and all that as well.
And that's why I'm here for Campus TV station, trying to put together a car show.
Sweet.
Filming the pilot, actually, right now.
Sweet.
So, can you explain a little bit about this car?
Yeah, okay, so it goes up to 80 miles per hour. On a full charge, it'll go up to 85 miles. It charges in 22 hours on a 120 volt, 6 hours on a 240 volt, and on a quick charge it'll be half an hour and up to 80%.
And what's the overall range of this car?
85 miles on a full charge.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Do you care if, do you need to be in it alone? If you did stand on the accelerator, you're not going to get the 100 miles.
This is like with any other car.
Right.
The efficiency goes down.
Exactly. Goes down.
There's just something here.
Hi. Welcome to the Leaf. It's fully electric. It's the world's first mass-produced fully electric vehicle. Right now the car is actually running. You can't feel anything. There's no vibration because there's no engine. There's only an electric motor. You back there are sitting on the battery pack. It's a 600-pound lithium-ion battery pack that's stacked higher in the rear to give it a good weight distribution, since the motor and its components are in the front. And since there's no actual transmission, like a mechanical transmission, that gives it that good weight distribution and a low center of gravity. Right now we're in drive, and here we go. It's a really smooth, silent drive, so they've actually piped some sound coming through a little speaker so that pedestrians can hear, which you can also turn off if you wanted to creep around your neighborhood at night, I suppose. There are 2 drive modes. Right now we're in regular drive, so it's very responsive. It's a very quick acceleration. This electric motor has a horsepower equivalency to 107 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque. So that torque is also available right off the line, because there aren't gears that you're shifting through to get that maximum torque power. So let's say you're cruising, you want to go really fast. That's great. Right now our range is about 93 miles. We can keep driving without having to recharge. Second drive mode, you just pop it back down into where the D was earlier. This gives you an illustration of what the different modes are: park, reverse, a neutral, and a drive. And drive also doubles as eco mode. So now we're in eco mode. We have now a little bit of an extended range. It's now 103 as opposed to 93 miles. But it's not as responsive. It's still a nice, aggressive drive, and you could accelerate if you want to, but it's not as, fun, I guess, and peppy as it was in the drive mode. The cool thing about this eco mode is, let's say you wanted to, get a little thrust while you're driving, you can, while you're accelerating, pop it into regular drive, and you get an instant band of power right there for you. The features here, everything's very simple and easy to operate. We have radio, you have XM radio, and your CD controls are here, and the CD slot is right in there, which also has an SD card holder, reader rather. Did you want me to open that again?
That's fine.
You have a USB port down here. If you were to have outfitted this with the heated seats, which are always going to be the cloth seats, this would be where the controls would be for the heated seats, which is nice when it's cold. Simple automatic climate control here. It's not dual, but it is an automatic climate control, so you would just set your temperature. It comes standard with almost everything. There are only 2 trim levels, the SV and the SL. The differences are the SL comes with a cargo cover for the back, fog lights, a spoiler mounted solar panel to trickle charge the 12-volt battery, which is in front of the vehicle, which powers your accessories. So basically everything else runs off of the battery of the vehicle itself. Map with the navigation right here on the steering wheel, which here are your audio or cruise controls rather, just like a regular car. Bluetooth and audio controls on the left-hand side. Let me make this turn and I'll show you another button. It changes on the navigation. This little button here, the little triangle arrow, you press that. On your navigation, it's going to show you your range. Most people are very visual. This helps you see exactly, well, I can very safely go on the white range with no problem, but my actual range that says 94 is extended to the gray area. If you're worried about finding a charging station, press menu, go to info, charging station info. It's not going to work very well because of our location underground here, but you can either do a near current location and it will tell you near a destination. Let's say you've already set up a destination on your GPS, it will tell you where near there is one. Or you can do near scroll position, which means you just click that and select a place on the map and it will tell you. It's not cooperating right now, but it will also tell you whether or not those charging stations are being used, how many there are, a phone number, the actual address. You can navigate directly to that charging station if you want, also all via this system. The Nissan Leaf comes with 2 years free of what they call car wings, which connects your car to satellites, which also connect to your cell phone. So let's say you have this parked in your garage and you wanted to turn your car on before going to work, to turn on the heat or the AC. You can do that from your smartphone, and you can see your charging status and everything right from your phone. So it really connects you to your vehicle, but it's also very car-like car to drive. Top speed's about 90 miles an hour. I think the 0 to 60 is between 9 and 10 seconds. The battery's warranted for 8 years, 100,000 miles. The rest of the car is covered under Nissan's standard warranty, which is 3 or 36,000 mile bumper to bumper and a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain. It's just over $25,000 after a $7,500 federal tax credit. And basically you're looking at a car that you never change the oil. There's no transmission fluid, no spark plugs or anything, and there you go.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.